it's Tuesday, Book Review Tuesday with Librarian Lucille. This book this week falls into the category of self-help. It is not a book that I picked that called to me. It was a book that was assigned in a new book club that I have joined. And had I not had this book assigned, I would not now have its information in my repertoire. So I didn't want to buy the book. I didn't want to spend the money on the book because it was not something I wanted to keep. So I contacted the local library and have been waiting weeks for this book to get in so that I could read it and be prepared for book club. I finally get the notice from the library that they have it in. I drive over there. A young man hands me this. Yep. Hands me this. I look at it strangely with no comment, like I've never seen it before, like it's foreign. And he says to me, it's a booklet of CDs. I started laughing just like that. Honey, I'm so old that I knew what came before CDs. My problem is, I have absolutely no way to play CDs. I don't even have a boombox. Who has a boombox anymore? I've moved so many times and have downsized so many times. I don't own anything excessive like that. And that's excessive. So I contact my son and I go, do you have a boombox? He's in Texas, right? He goes, no. And so I explained to him my dilemma and he goes, I think I have an old Walkman. So I drive out his house, which is only a few miles from my house, and I find his old Walkman. It was just funny, just hilarious, just glad to share. But the book, let me talk to you about the book. So on the front it says attached, the new science of adult attachment and how it can help you find and keep love. It's by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller. Show it to you here. This was surprisingly well put together. And I will be buying a hard copy of this. And I will be going through and doing footnotes. This book is a reference book. Not only is it what it says about finding love. I think that's just a tagline to get you to pick it up because everybody's looking for lost loves, right? I think this is the journal for relationships. So if you're in any kind of relationship, I can talk business, I can talk social, coworkers, that kind of thing. All of those are relationships. This book will help you understand the people in your group and maybe why sometimes you have conflicts with certain people and you can't quite figure out why, and you can't figure out how to talk to them or address them or construct a relationship that's healthy for both of you with boundaries. This book might help. Now, the three different categories that they talk about is anxious, secure, and avoidant. And right at the very beginning of the book, they give you a little test so that as you go into the book and start reading, you can give yourself some idea of where you are in relation to the other types of personality. He talks about, he and she talk about how you can relate and how some relationships or some attachment styles do not work. They just don't. No matter what you do, you can't make that work. So that's why I think this is a great book. And I don't think it's just for people who are looking for to find love and keep it, but people who are looking, how do I better relate with other people? That's the key. So I'm wishing you a fabulous Tuesday. I would strongly suggest if you're in any kind of business where you have to get along with other people, you might pick up this book and give it a read. And like I'm going to do, highlight and tag and give yourself a reference book to come back to as you move through this journey we call life. Have a great day. Enjoy your Tuesday and stay warm out there. It is so cold and wintry.